In on the rush, lost control of it. Danford got it ahead. Now Callum Ritchie will just weave it into the Windsor zone. DeAngelis back for it. Gagne quickly on him. And right back the other way come the Spitfires. Denizio will jump into the rush. Former world junior for Switzerland. Drop back for Moreau. And DeAngelis a shot. He ripped that on goal. Bickle the save. Ritchie knocked down at center. But back up as Seneca's got the puck across the line. Beckett Seneca. His feed for Danford just a bit too long. The defender stays in on the rush. Centered in front. Erdl a shot and he just ripped it wide. Nifty backhand pass from Seneca. Found Jordan Erdl. He just couldn't find the net. Now he centers it out front. Gens were changing the zone, so all in great shape. And that means the Oshawa Generals have a 1-0 lead on the strength of an even strength goal. McIntyre laid it back for Morneau. Now Cristoforo will start it ahead. Erdl turns that over at the blue line, right back to Serpa, looking for Erdl in front. Shot went off the pad as Costanzo. McIntyre took a big hit. He ran into the shoulder of Spellacy. The Generals have it in the zone. Benkowski long shot. That one went off of McIntyre and wide. Now Morneau stripped to the puck by McIntyre. And McIntyre taken down. He looks for a call, not going to get it. Benkowski had broken his stick, so he's gone back to the bench for a new one. Get back into the play as turning with it is Spellacy. In the corner, Morneau. At the point, DeAngelis takes a look, finds a lane. That one off a leg of Harrison. Wraparound try. Bickle got across to Rob Morneau. Buckley the other way. Generals organization and their fans welcoming back and a tribute to Brett Harrison, who's a great general in his time here. Boston third rounder. As this puck, Morneau falls, trying to poke that puck ahead. He does. Spellacy trying to get to it, gets a hit on Danford. Generals going to keep this puck in the zone. They do. A chance in front. Tyler Graham. Can he find it? No. Denizio had it. Now Morneau sends it out to center. And Danford will bring it right back in. And Danford will slide it around the zone. Matt Buckley will get it first in the near corner. Graham and Buckley digging for it for Oshawa. Graham will come up with it. Finds Petru. His shot. Second chance. And a save made by Costanzo. Petru looked like he had a great opportunity on the first one and just fanned on it, but they got it right back. Now Rubrick on the forecheck, able to keep this puck alive. Denizio will play it around his own zone. Cristoforo. Castle can't get it out. Benkowski will slide that for Rubrick. Trying to center that puck. It came to roll-offs at the side of the goal, and he couldn't tuck it in. Here's Benkowski. Trying to slide to the middle. Can't. Roll-offs right back on it, though, for Oshawa. And finally, Windsor will lift this high out. Can't believe that didn't hit a rafter. Windsor dumps that in. 1:10 for the Generals to work on the man advantage. D'Amato will skate it ahead. Finds Ritchie. He gains the line. Cross looking for roll-offs and went through him. Kept it at the point, though, by Gagne momentarily. Now Windsor will get it out. And Spellacy onto it. D'Amato's back. Here's Spellacy trying to cut to the middle. And he stuffed it towards the short side. That didn't miss by much. And Callum Ritchie's got it the other way. Roll-offs. Trying to stick handle it into the zone. Got it in there momentarily. And now forced back for it, D'Amato. Morneau keeping an eye on him. Just couldn't get the shot on goal. At the end of it, Benkowski steps up. David Benkowski feeds it in front. Serpa, Erdl the rebound. Benkowski was there, looking for his first OHL goal with a wide open cage and hopped over his stick. Now Serpa stripped to the puck. Erdl back for it though, gives to Morelli. He'll find Benkowski and he'll play it back for Luca Morelli. Starts from behind his net ahead. Jordan Erdl. A chance to play against his brother in Kitchener last week. Long shot. Micheloni the save. Couldn't grab onto it though. Rebound came out. And Windsor will send it out around and down the ice. Morelli will have to go back for it. Icing waved off. Spellacy quickly on Morelli. In front, they score!
15th goal. And that's just the medicine that the Windsor Spitfires needed. Good forecheck. Spellacy forces the turnover. and feeds Greentree in the slot, and he makes no mistake.
Bit of a rookie mistake here from Bedkowski. He goes in behind the net, left it all alone in the slot. And Greentree, heroics from Fickle to keep this a 3-1 Generals lead, as the Spitfires have found their momentum in the second period. Jacob Holmes exchanges with Cristoforo, and Holmes, the Dallas fifth rounder, sends it ahead. This one got by Spellacy, but Windsor negates the icing. Falling on it is Morneau. He's pinned to the boards. Puck comes loose, though. McIntyre trying to slash that out. Went up high in the air. Windsor keeps it in. Here's Morneau back to the point. Holmes a shot. That one whistled wide. Cristoforo will jump from the near side. Back to the point of Spellacy. Spellacy, long shot through a crowd. It's loose at the side of the goal. Bickle will find. Ritchie ahead for Gagne. Ryan Gagne drops back for Ritchie. He gains the zone. Lost the handle. Following up, though, roll-offs. Puck's loose. Ritchie trying to find it. Does keep it to Rubrick for D'Amato. Walking in. Scores! Oshawa goal. Parfeniuk falls. Graham on it. Here's Harrison. Windsor's got the Generals' fourth line stuck on the ice, and they're dog-tired. And Harrison will just play it in deep as Windsor changes in the offensive zone. Christopoulos, he'll throw it through the blue ice. This puck will come out to center, and the Generals will scramble two to the bench for a change. Spellacy, a shot. That one tipped in front by Morneau, just wide. Parfeniuk grabs his puck. He kicks it ahead, doesn't get it out. Cristoforo. Down low, Morneau. Trying to center it, couldn't. Cristoforo shot from a sharp angle, goes right into the slot area. Now Butler's got it, has roll-offs ahead. Stuart roll-offs, trying to drag by Holmes. Roll-offs, backhand, stopped by Micheloni. Back the other way is Morneau. Morneau drops that, look out, Windsor's changing. Rushing back the other way, roll-offs, has Butler going to net. Roll-offs to Butler, big save, Micheloni, rebound, score! Denizio goes near side for Cristoforo. Morelli onto it. Greentree onto the ice. Look out, Shane Wright played that as he was changing. Luckily, Windsor hadn't had a man jump on yet. Morneau gave that away, and Bedkowski will skate it to center. His pass for Buckley misses. Buckley trying to get to the rate.
Can pull off, and they try. It's just phenomenal.
It's at the speed that they do it, too, Adam, is so amazing. This puck is kept on side with a punch, but it'll be a hand.
There's here in the second period.
DeAngelis send this in and hit the stick of Spellacy. He takes Parfeniuk into the boards. Danford comes up with it, slides it ahead. Parfeniuk will push at it. Gets it to Serpa for McIntyre. Leaves it into space for Serpa. He gets taken down on the way to the net. Danford's at the blue line. Turns with it there. Puts it into an open corner. Serpa battling for it in deep. McIntyre will poke away. Frees it up for Serpa. Serpa has a man in Ertl calling for it in the slot. Serpa plays it to the near boards. And Windsor will just send this all the way down the ice. It'll be an icing call against the Spits. Roll-offs and Butler out with them. Face-off win. Backhand try for roll-offs. And his puck sent down the ice, but it's off of a General stick. You said, Adam, coming into this game with 191 goals for to lead the league in that category. Problem is, they're having a tough time keeping it out. Second game in a row, they've allowed 7 goals. Did it last night in Barrie. This time they're trailing. 20 seconds left in the period. Ertl will slash this, not out. Spellacy keeps it in. No, a penalty coming behind the play. An interference call. And is it the Spitfires that are headed off? They had the puck at the time. Things have just gone from bad to worse.
Looks like it's Spellacy going to the box for the Spitfires. 18 seconds to work with one here.
There's Spellacy. That was the call. As General just giving the puck away. Spellacy steps back on, so now Windsor at even strength. A lot of bus miles in, as teams often do. A nod to the amazing bus drivers. Penalty coming, though. Greentree got his stick.
Best power play.
Normally work at 25.2%, so they're already at that mark. Chance to go for more. Roloffs switches with D'Amato. Roloffs down for Ritchie. He was in his feet. Didn't get the one-timer he wanted. Gagne back to D'Amato at the point. Walks to the middle. Goes near side. Roloffs crossed the ice. Went through Rubrick. Ritchie's got it on the far side. Callum Ritchie. Pass for Gagne. Just misfired. Here's D'Amato at the point. Generals moving this around well. Ritchie in front. High slot was Rubrick. Puck didn't make it there. Generals right back on it, though, in control. D'Amato. His long shot tipped in on goal. Big 8 points for Cristoforo coming into this one. So Windsor gets one on the board here in the third. To play it. Goaltender Costanzo. Generals cut it off at their own blue line. Back for it, Denizio. Slides it up the middle. Here's a break. Chance. Spellacy. Stop. Rebound. Greentree the hat trick. Just like that, Windsor's cut the lead down to 2.
You can never leave a junior hockey game early. The save, a big rebound, and Liam Greentree's got back-to-back goals for the Windsor Spitfires. He's got 3 on the night. Here comes some hats, and it is now.
Right there, Cam Butler and Boyd and the Oshawa Generals need that from the overager. Take a deep breath in Oshawa. Although not too deep, still 9 minutes left to go in this third period. Castle couldn't get the puck out. Roloff will slash it deep. Holmes with it. Carries to center. Sends it all the way around the zone. Spellacy on the far side digging for it. Morneau gloves it down. Ahead for Aiden Castle. Castle to point. DeAngelis waits, fires, save made. Micheloni gave up 4 in the second period. Windsor. Morneau looks back to the point. Denizio, look out, had it slide off his stick. Here comes Callum Ritchie, has Buckley with him. Ritchie uses Buckley as the screen as he weaves through. Ritchie still with it now. Callum Ritchie trying to stick handle, maybe one too many. And back the other way comes Spellacy. Centered in front for Morneau. DeAngelis at the point. Walking in. Shot hit the goalpost. Rebound Spellacy. Side of the goal. At the point, D'Angelo. Colton Smith now. Down in the corner. Centered in front, Cristoforo. Spellacy onto it. D'Amato pins him to the boards. Windsor digs it free. DeAngelis stripped to the puck by Ritchie. Can he get it out? No. D'Amato will have a chance. He'll slide it rink wide for Stewart. And Thomas Stewart will... Stanzo out to play it. Sent around the boards by Cristoforo. Greentree. Spellacy missed it and got across the line. Here's Tyler Graham for Oshawa. He'll send it in. Greentree. Hat-trick in his hometown game. First game back in Oshawa in the Ontario Hockey League, scores a hat-trick. As Rubrick has this, has Roloffs going to the net. Rubrick stops at it. Tipped off the end of his stick. Spellacy, who's shown great speed in this game for Windsor. DiMaggio will come up with the puck. That's an offside.